TJ, they're sprawling, and they can be damaged.
All right. Our Ali Velshi doing that reporting for us on this, on the gas and oil refineries and that situation, that business situation. Ali, we appreciate you. We'll be checking in with you again. All right. Josh Lebs as well, keeping his eye on that screen, that big screen there. Folks that don't know, that it's actually his computer screen he's standing in front of right now. What do you got for us this morning? Are we doing eye reports? We're talking gas still?
We're talking about gas, because we're following up on Ali there, and I got to tell you, this is astounding. You know, we know that we need to find out what's going to happen in that region, but what we already know is that people around the country, including here in our area, Atlanta, are literally seeing massive spikes in gas prices. And by seeing, I mean they're actually in their cars waiting in line when someone comes out and jumps the price incredibly high. Let's take a look at this board behind me quickly. These are just some of the eye reports we're getting. Someone here claiming extortion, and these are all different places in the country. We also have a piece of sound here from a driver in Memphis. Okay, we don't have that, but I'll tell you the basic idea. He was doing literally what I just said. He was in his car at the time when someone came out and jumped the price about 60 cents while he was there. We're hearing similar things around the country. I want to bring in now Kevin Kerr, who's with Global Commodities Alert, the editor of that. Kevin, are you with us?
I sure am.
All right, Kevin, break this down for me really simply. What is going on with these gas prices?
Well, what you're seeing the retail gasoline guys, and it's really not fair to blame them. What they're doing is they're reacting to the wholesale price that they're fearful they're going to have to get. They're running out of gas. They've got to refill these tanks, and they're worried they're not going to get more supply. And if they do, it's going to be awful expensive. So they got to pass that cost on to the rest of us.
So you're talking about, is it a panic? I mean, what's the basic thing that's happening here? Because we've known for more than a week that Ike was coming. It was going to be big. Were they not prepared? Was there not enough gasoline in advance? I don't see why this kind of jump today.
Yeah, it is very dramatic, and I think there's a lot of fear here involved. We don't really know what the damage is yet. It looks like there is going to be damage and delays, so some increase is certainly warranted, but those kind of dramatic jumps like you've seen with the eye reports, that's crazy. So we are maybe seeing some cases of gouging here, but that's pretty tightly controlled, so we'll know about that fairly quickly.
Is it panic? Are people so afraid there won't be any gasoline that they're going and taking everything there and quickly driving up the demand?
Well, sure, especially in the Gulf Coast. You know, these retail guys are worried they're just not going to get any more supply, and they'll be out of business for weeks. So what they're having to do is ratchet those prices up for those last drops of gas coming out of the tank so they can protect their business, and also so they'll be able to buy more gas once it is available.
Kevin, how can a driver know? Let's say someone goes to a gas station today and sees that gas is 50, 60, 70 cents more than it was yesterday. How do they know if they're getting gouged or if that station is just passing along the price from the wholesale?
Well, I guess it's like usual. You know, you're just going to have to look around at the other stations. If all the other stations are cheaper, you're going to have to shop around. What I believe, though, especially in the Gulf Coast, you're going to have trouble finding any station that's going to be cheap for a while.
Wow. Well, listen, we really appreciate this. We're going to keep talking to you throughout this because this is something we need to watch very closely. We're getting more and more reports like this. We encourage you to send us your eye reports. Kevin, we'll talk with you more a little bit later about this. TJ, over to you.
All right. Josh, we appreciate you, and we'll be checking in with you again here plenty this morning. Of course, relief agencies